Oh no, Celadrix turned back into a doll. I must fix this immediately. Alright, he's back. Phew! Okay, he expires on October 13th. Perfect. Inverse trick-or-treating. That was a terrible joke. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Max Damage. Now, I have been pretty upset with Maple running last episode, and I don't know what I was worried about.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, serious talk right now. Usually, you know, I put jokes and sarcasm and satire all over my episode, but I actually need to be serious here. I think it's specifically this event, this specific Maple Runner event with the ranking system of having to get in the top 100 to get Maple points. That has completely destroyed me. Now, if you're not really comfortable hearing like depressive stuff or like sad things, I suggest you just skip this section of the video. I have to talk about this because if I don't, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. So I suffer from depression and anxiety issues. A lot of my problems stem from me feeling like an absolute piece of shit and like a zero achiever. I'm already struggling with that in the real world, so most of the time I try and escape to virtual worlds and video games and online communities because that's like my safety zone, or like that's where I find like safety within, you know, my mind and the shit I have to deal with in real life. And out of all of them, I feel like MapleStory was the one thing that made me be capable of what I'm not in real life, which is successful starting from nothing. There's a lot of long implications and backstories to my mental health issues, but I'm not going to describe it in this video. If anything, I just really need to look for professional help, but I don't have the money for sessions, so I have to wait till I go back to school, so because the school has psychiatric therapy, but I'm back at home. And my parents won't pay for those sessions as well because my mom believes that I don't have such thing, and my dad is a cheap Jew, so I can't really go there. So I am a pretty competitive person. I'm also very determined and stubborn. If I can't get something right, I will keep trying until I get it right. Even if, say, the situation was very unbalanced or unfair towards my position, or if just something is just not my forte, I feel like I should be capable, with enough practice, be able to overcome obstacles. That's how I was raised. That's how I was practicing piano. I just kept practicing and practicing until I got stuff right. And what does this have to do with all of this? Well, like I said last episode, there's a ranking system, right? The top 100 people get 10, 30, and $50 worth of NX. And on the basis of this series, it is so important to me to get in the top 100 because I want my 10, 30, and $50 for it. But this piece of shit right here, I'm telling you right now, this Maple Runner thing, from the mechanics of this little stupid event and the hitboxes in the maps, I failed attempts to clear courses over and over again due to absolute bullshit. And the problem is, I don't think it's bullshit, even though analytically speaking, it should be bullshit because the hitboxes of certain sprites just don't match the sprite itself, or sometimes because there's like a little bit of input dropping, I fail like the last jump or leap or sequence that I have to do to clear the stage. And once I start failing, two things will happen. Either I will be very determined to continue it, or what eventually will become number 2 after I try number 1 is I actually start getting super pissed off at myself and I start getting really depressed. And, like, it makes me just want to like break shit. And the closest thing to me while I'm sitting here and recording is this keyboard that I bought for myself. It's a pretty expensive keyboard, about $300, $400. I use it to produce, and I worked really hard in the summer to make the money to get all my music gear. And And in the 2 days of playing Maple Runner, I think I've bashed this object like so many times. I actually skewed some of my sliders on it, and I don't even know if some of the keys are working, but like this event has pretty much just gotten me to absolute shit. And I don't think I can handle it anymore. I don't think this is even worth $50 to participate in an event. I'm doing this little segment in this episode because the old me would continue trying and just continue raging and being stubborn and determined to be in the top 100. But I think now, after I've talked to people and understand just this isn't the end of the world, that it's okay to just drop things. Although this is like such a great opportunity to get NX and it's great for the series, the consequences of going through this is just too much, and I don't think my mental health state can take this. So for once, I think I'm going to do the right decision in MapleStory, or just in a while, is that I'm going to quit. I quit Maple Runner. I can't do it. I don't think it's going to be worth it at all. I'm just gonna continue just making a ton of Meso and trading it for NX codes and gifts, and I feel like that way I don't have to just break down, lose my shit, or oh right, money tips, right. I should give you guys the money tip of this episode. Okay, let's go to the free market. I have a pretty good money tip for you guys. Currently I'm in channel 13. In the middle of nowhere. And, well, why does it matter? Well, let's say you're selling things like Meister Cubes or Elite Drops like CSS, Epic Pots, Golden Hammers, or maybe even some things like Perman X, or let's see, like Boss Drops, like these Crystal Ventus badges. You don't actually need an FM spot in Channel 1 somewhere to sell these items. You see, with those certain items, people just want the absolute cheapest they can possibly get that item at. So they use these things called the Owl of Minerva. And basically how these work is that I'm going to use one right now. I'm going to search for a Chaos Cubic Blade here. And as you can see here, this pulls information on everybody that's selling a Chaos Cubic Blade for how much they have and how much for one. And then what's important is that there is a shortcut button where you just push go and it automatically warps you to that shop, as example for here. So as you can see, you don't really need an FM spot if you're selling exclusively those items, because people will just automatically flock to you using owls because they want the cheapest thing. So next time you have a lot of things similar to that you need to sell, just simply hop anywhere in FM that you want, put up a shop, and people will just come to you. Was that helpful? I'm not sure if it was helpful. Hope it was helpful. And that concludes this episode's segment of how to make Meso. You know, by doing this, I'm technically keeping my promise on making that Meso guide I just said, like, you know, half a year ago. Huh. Okay. And it keeps people watching, so this is great. There's a lot more I could talk about my mental health issues, but I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm done for today. I have shop set up. As you can see, I have quite a bit of tyrants, pretty cool Sweetwater glasses, a few cool sets of anviled stuff, some of my unique Emperor stuff that I have not sold yet. So yeah, I just want to be clear that from that past clip that it's only specifically Maple Runner and the stress that I have to be in the top 100 in order to get NX. That is the source and the stem of why I had to quit, because with my determination it was going to destroy me. It wasn't the jump quests or the obstacles themselves, it was specifically just the ranking system and the challenges to perform well in these obstacles and stuff. So if you were about to type, oh, well, if you get depressed and stressed out for doing jump quests, then you shouldn't do Tower of Oz at all then, bro. Ha 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 ha. It's different with Tower of Oz. I will be like probably frustrated when I can't like clear a route. Not a room, a floor, because it's like a really difficult floor or whatever. I won't be like, oh my god, I'm going to kill myself. What I'm trying to say is, because I feel like someone's gonna say it, is that the difference between Tower of Oz and Maple Runner is just that the time constriction and the ranking system, plus the terrible mechanics of Maple running is like that. That's the combination that's killing me from Maple running. And what makes Tower of Oz different? What makes Tower of Oz different is that there's none of those elements in that. Tower of Oz has a time constraint, yes, because it's based on like the pills you have, but I'm talking about like time constraint as in like you have until August 2nd to be in the top 100 of people, whereas Tower of Oz is just like, oh, you can go whenever you want and do your best as whenever you can. So yeah, hopefully that cleared up. I'm sorry for this really long spiel of depression and mental health issues, but I kind of just need someone to talk to, really. Okay, just cleared Cygnus and I hit level 218, so I'm gonna go add my AP now and let's see how much range I get from this. So let's see, 1972102. 1974. Okay, so I only got like a couple thousand. Cool. So for this episode, I don't really feel like doing too much for the series. I do apologize. I'm just kind of what's the word? Like just dead tired or dead beat from playing MapleStory so much. So we can talk about a couple of things here. For sure, this episode, I've been meaning to do it for a long time, is damage tests on different bosses, especially on CRA, since you can finally go in by yourself, solo. There's no need to bother someone to go and test it with me. So we should definitely do that, but I also want to quickly discuss, as I'm doing dailies here, some new MapleStory content that I should put up. What I'm thinking is posting more guides, actually. I recently got into competitive Smash, or just... When I say competitive Smash, I don't mean like I'm gonna go enter in tournaments and crap, but like I'm very intrigued by like the advanced techniques that only like competitive players will use, like wave dashing, wave landing, dash dancing, so on and so forth. I just thought it was like a really intriguing thing to watch and practice, so I started picking it up and playing with my friends who share similar interests to it. Anyways, the reason why I'm talking about Smash is because there's a channel that does these quick tutorials that are really professionally made. It's really good formatting and good commentating, good guide and stuff. And I kind of want to do a series of boss guides using that format. As well, I could also do it on some mechanics of the game that the game doesn't really teach you well, like such as spell tracing and scrolling and best way to scroll and all that, endgame equips, so on and so forth. Just things to freshen up my channel, you know, just something that's not just strictly road to max damage, because I think because this is the only series I'm doing in MapleStory, it's just bumming me out. I love MapleStory. I love making MapleStory videos. It's just upsetting sometimes that I watch other MapleStory YouTubers and they have way many more views and subscribers than me because, I don't know, some of them spend a shit ton of money on their videos by spending a shit ton of NX on their videos. Some of them are just MapleStory veterans, so they have a name for themselves. And it kind of gets me down, so I feel like by making these guides or whatever, I can somewhat expand my fan base. My YouTube income is kind of running very dry on both channels, so I think doing this will help a bit. Just to clarify, I'm not doing it for the money. It's just because I saw those Smash Bros guides, I was like, oh, maybe I can do that. And the reason why I'm discussing it here on this episode, I'm gonna call this a filler episode, but I think by the title, I think I'm just gonna call it mental health issues, because that's primarily the main focus of what this episode is. It's just me and MapleStory and my mental health. Anyways, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm not good at Photoshop and just graphic design, so I was wondering if anyone would be nice enough to maybe just add me on Skype or Discord and we can talk about this MapleStory guide project and the different types of art that I need. I can't pay you, unfortunately, because I'm super duper poor, but I can definitely do a collaboration work with you. So if you're interested, please let me know in the comments below. And let's see, how can you contact me? Okay, I know. Send me a message on my Facebook page. I check that very often, and I get notifications whenever someone messages my page. So feel free to do that. If you don't feel comfortable using Facebook, you can also add me on Discord. I believe my username is Amite, but I'll double check on that. I'll put my Discord in the description below. So yeah, if you're interested in a series of MapleStory guides on bossing and game mechanics at a somewhat professional looking level, collaboration wise, feel free to message me. It'd be nice to work with some of my fans, so that'd be pretty cool. Anyways, I should finish this up really quickly because my mom was screaming at my face to go eat dinner because I didn't hear her because I was wearing my headphones. See you in a few seconds. Shoot, I forgot I dueled with someone. Oh wait, no, but I did not do C-Vel and see Pierre yet. So let's go to Pierre and let's do Vellum. And C Queen and C Chicken is... I mean, if I have to, I guess I'll show it. But so let's just quickly do a quick run and see how far I can take him down. I'm not popping any green pots or big pots for this because I'm just testing it. From the looks of things, I am doing some pretty decent damage actually. So this is pretty cool. I just remembered I had like a little bit of a personal conflict between having to go in and duel with the guy I dueled with, but the thing was I promised him that I'd take him to CRA and teach him the different bosses because he was rusty and he came back from hiatus. So I brought him in and showed him the different CRA bosses again. So we cleared Queen, we cleared Chicken, but we didn't clear Pierre because he didn't know how to do it with two people. So every time that I killed one of them, he just wouldn't kill the other one. I'm like, dude, kill it now, please. And then they respawn and I'm just like, oh god. So I was doing around like 30 mils to the boss, so that's pretty good. Oh shit, now I'm dead. Oh wait, no, I have... Wait, what? I had odd HP, I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I'm pretty set on doing this boss guide. I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to help a lot of Maplers. And I hate hats! Like, I was actually surprised that when I was talking to a few of my friends who are... Okay, they're CRA noobs, but still. In RA, Pierre does this as well. They don't know that Red Pierre teleports to the last location you are before... oh my god, hats. They don't know that Red Pierre teleports to the last location that you were in before he disappears. So, that was interesting. Okay, I've had enough of this hat bullshit. That's 3 in a row, so I'm just gonna leave. So, I was doing about 30 mil to Pierre, so we're basically 60% on our way to roll to max damage, which is good, I guess. So, let's go test C-Vel. I have been practicing a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in watching some footage of me practicing, but I think it's boring. Like, you basically just watch me die over and over and over again. But hey, if you want to watch it, feel free. I'll put it in next time. Okay, so I can't see because I'm trying to focus on not dying. Dear Lord, help me. Alright, so when I was doing that damage test on Pierre, that was when I did both my debuffs on him. Holy shit, I'm going to die. That's gonna be his, yep. Maybe, oh, maybe I can live. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so let's see. I saw 40 mil, I saw 25 mils. So, like, I'm hitting about 25 to 40 mil. That's pretty good. 38. Yeah, the maximum I see is 40 mil. Oh my goodness, I can't commentate and fight C-Vel at the same time. Someone help me! Oh shit! Actually, let's see how far I can take him down to. During my practicing, the best I could do was around, sorry, sec. The best I did was like around, oh shit, I can't do anything. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. I'm not dead yet. Now I'm dead. Okay, the best I took him down to was maybe a quarter of his health. And I haven't fought Seavel in forever. And I died again. Thank you. So as you can see, clearing road to max damage is going to... Okay, there's 4 tails. Why is the server lagging? This is no. This is lots of no. Okay. So yeah, I got a long way to go to beat road to max damage, but this is a nice starting point for doing the boss section of the series. And I'm sorry, I can't commentate at all. This is so hard. Actually, I also wanted to try this one mechanic. Oh baby. Oh baby. I did it. First try. If I can master that, my Seavel VODs will look so fucking stylish. Like, oh look, there he is. Okay, boom. Oh yeah. So yeah, maximum 40 mil, average around 25-30 mil on Seavel. So that's pretty decent. I would do say so for myself. So we'll work from there, essentially, and I guess I will also do a Tower of Oz test. Basically, if I was hitting 30 mils in Seep here, I'm basically hitting the same amount of damage with Queen and Chicken, so we don't have to go test that. And important thing we have to remember is that this is with the debuffs. So Coma and... no, not Coma, it's Panic and Puncture. So 25 to 40 mil with 2 debuffs and full buffs. Oh boy, this is the end of my run. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. Not like this. Maybe it wasn't a quarter, it was more like a sixth of his HP. Oh my god, lag. I'm dead. This is the end. This is the... oh, not yet, not yet. Stylish. Gotta go for these stylish kills. Oh man, that's gonna... oh, that didn't... that's weird. I don't get the hitbox on those falling rocks. Oh yeah, it's so lagging. I don't know why though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's it. No, no. What? I'm pretty sure it's lagging. There's no way I'm supposed to survive half this shit. Oh, now I'm dead. Or not. He didn't do... I counted 3. Seavel pops up like in his tall stature every 3 times. I guess I miscounted. See, 1, 2, 3. He just... there we go. Oh my god. How long can I last? I've been lasting for 7 minutes. That's pretty good for being rusty. Oh, that's how it ends. I see. Okay, so we have a lot to work on with CRA bosses, but for now, this is a good starting point. Feels like I'm revitalizing the series again or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, today I promised that I was going to work on my free album, and I've been promising that for a whole year now, so I really would like to get it done. I can't do anything right. Hey, look, I have Max Meso again in storage. Boop. I suppose we'll also see what kind of Magneso we'll get. Ooh, for tuition. Wait, what? Fortuitous. I can't do this shit. Alright, I was reviewing the footage and the editing, and it turns out that we actually don't have enough time to do the Tower of Oz, so phew! Whew. Next episode then. We'll do it on next episode, but I'm feeling very sad inside. Sad about a lot of things. Like, I can't fit my hand inside of a Pringo can. Sorry, that's just from Bo Burnham, if you know who he is. Funny guy, you should look him up. But I just found a pretty crazy way to end this episode, as this guy's trying to punch me in the face or something, or kick me in the balls. Well, that was convenient. This guy's gonna be in the episode. Wait, but yeah, look at this. Holy crap. 22 attack ring. Magic attack ring. Holy shit, do you know how good this ring is? Holy crap, what the hell? How much can I sell this for? That's insane! Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna find enough NX for this to count for anything, so I'm just gonna throw an ICOG on this. Oh! Oh my god, it ended up as 27 attack. What the hell?